Welcome to Phantom Radar Battalion. Locking onto today's key events of August 29, 2024, let's dive into the critical developments shaping the global landscape. In Colorado, concerns are growing over the expansion of the Venezuelan gang in Aurora. Over the past few months, TDA operations at the Fitzman's apartments have increased significantly, and residents report that TDA militants have effectively taken control of the complex, with armed gang members openly patrolling the area. The rise of TDA in Colorado highlights the broader trend of cartel and gang operations expanding into the United States. The actions by gang members to expand operations over the past couple of weeks have increased local concerns. This situation originated last year when the complex fell into disarray, and TDA militants filled the power vacuum created by attempts to shut down the building due to the health and safety violations. Moving forward, this development serves as a model for assessing similar situations in other U.S. cities, especially where large numbers of foreign migrants or militants are being resettled. Once a small criminal element gains a foothold in an area, rapid expansion can turn a small problem into a significant issue. In the United Kingdom, a series of stabbing attacks continues to plague the country. A disabled man was fatally stabbed in the Clapton area of London yesterday, adding to the growing list of violent incidents. Another individual was found nearby with stab wounds, further escalating public concern. Recent crime data from the Notting Hill Carnival event over the weekend revealed at least 5 stabbings and 1 acid attack, underscoring the challenges faced by law enforcement in managing large public events. In Ukraine, the conflict with Russia continues to escalate. Russian forces have claimed to liberate the Luhansk People's Republic and the Donetsk People's Republic, demonstrating ongoing efforts to push deeper into Ukrainian defenses. Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces have executed successful pincer movements in the Kursk region, surrounding Russian units and cutting off key escape routes. The strategic encirclement has led to intense fighting, particularly around the villages of Malaya Lokhnia and Martinovka, where Ukrainian forces aim to consolidate control and disrupt Russian supply lines. The use of heavy weaponry, including mortar IFEs, has significantly impacted Russian positions. However, Ukraine faces the challenge of defending these gains and determining whether holding these positions is worth the cost. The founder of Telegram has been released on €5 million bail in Paris. He must remain in France and report to the police twice a week while facing charges for failing to prevent illicit content on his platform. In Israel, the conflict with Hamas remains intense. Fighting continues in the central and southern regions of the Gaza Strip, with the Israeli army conducting ground operations and airstrikes. In the West Bank, a large-scale IDF operation is underway, leading to numerous arrests and fatalities. Notably, a high-ranking militant was killed in the Tulkarm area. This operation underscores Israel's ongoing efforts to dismantle terrorist networks. Hezbollah launched several drone and rocket attacks on northern Israel and the Golan Heights today. In response, the Israeli Air Force targeted Hezbollah's position in southern Lebanon. Although the scale of these attacks is less than in previous weeks, the potential for escalation remains. In Syria, violence is escalating across several fronts. In the Deir ez-Zor desert, a soldier from Homs province was killed by ISIS, highlighting the continued threat of extremist groups in the region. Reports also indicate a drone attack targeted U.S. forces on the Conoco gas field in eastern Syria, reflecting the complex security environment faced by coalition forces. Elsewhere, Assad's forces targeted the villages in the western countryside of Aleppo with mortar shells. In southern Syria, an unidentified gunman killed a member of the pro-Assad forces in the northern countryside of Daraa, illustrating the fragmented and volatile nature of the Syrian conflict. Brazil's Supreme Court has issued a warning to X, formerly known as Twitter. Justice Alexandre de Moraes has threatened to take the platform offline in Brazil within 24 hours if court orders are not followed, highlighting the ongoing tensions between social media companies and the government authorities. That's all for today's briefing. From the ongoing violence in the UK and the expansion of the Venezuelan gangs in the US to the persistent conflicts in the Middle East and Ukraine, the world is facing a multitude of challenges. Stay tuned, stay informed, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.